UBS, a global financial services company, found itself engulfed in one of the largest trading scandals in history in 2011. Kweku Adoboli, a trader operating within the bank's investment division, managed to rack up losses of $2.3 billion through unauthorized trading activities. His actions shocked the financial world and brought to light significant weaknesses in internal risk controls and corporate governance. As we delve into the details of this scandal, we will explore the backdrop of the trading environment at UBS, the events leading up to the rogue trading incident, and the aftermath that ensued. At the heart of the scandal was Kweku Adoboli, a young and ambitious trader who was considered a rising star at UBS. Originally from Ghana, he moved to the UK with his family and excelled academically, eventually landing a job with UBS in 2003. His early career seemed promising. However, the high-pressure environment of investment banking soon took its toll. Facing immense pressure to deliver substantial profits and keep up with his peers, Adoboli engaged in increasingly risky trading practices. He became involved in the trading of exchange-traded funds, or ETFs, which allowed him to take on substantial market risks with relatively small capital. Unfortunately, this would lead to catastrophic consequences. The trading strategy employed by Adoboli involved using complex financial instruments and taking positions far greater than what was actually allowed under UBS's internal regulations. Adoboli exploited a loophole that allowed him to mask his actual trading positions by recording them incorrectly in the bank systems. His method of covering losses by taking even bigger risks cascaded into a deadly cycle. Days turned into weeks, and soon Adoboli's unauthorized trades racked up billions in losses, which he desperately tried to conceal from his superiors. The crucial turning point was in September 2011 when authorities at UBS took notice of discrepancies in trading operations. Internal scrutiny heightened after an unusual spike in trading volumes in the ETF market, raising red flags among risk managers. Despite Adoboli's attempts to downplay the situation, the reality of the mounting losses could no longer be ignored. When UBS's risk team began to unwind trading positions, the true extent of Adoboli's unauthorized activities came to light, and he was arrested shortly after. This shocking revelation not only rocked UBS but reverberated through financial markets globally, as investors began re-evaluating their trust in similar financial institutions. The aftermath of the scandal led to significant consequences for UBS. The bank faced severe reputational damage and underwent a restructuring process to mitigate the effects of the rogue trading incident. This prompted a renewed focus on compliance and risk management practices, emphasizing the importance of maintaining rigorous internal controls. Furthermore, UBS reported nearly $2.3 billion in losses attributed directly to Adoboli, leading to discussions around accountability within the bank's hierarchy. Unfortunately, this wasn't just an isolated incident. It raised questions about the ethical responsibilities of traders and the corporate culture that prioritizes profit over prudent risk management. Additionally, the scandal prompted widespread regulatory scrutiny within the financial sector. Regulators globally began to re-evaluate surveillance systems and establish stricter trading guidelines to prevent such incidents from happening again. In the UK, the Financial Services Authority investigated the circumstances surrounding the trading losses, resulting in recommendations for improved oversight and governance at financial institutions. The scandal served as an unfortunate reminder that the financial world remains susceptible to manipulation and deceit, especially when the allure of profit overshadows ethical standards. Adoboli's personal journey became a public spectacle as well. Facing charges of fraud and false accounting, he eventually went to trial. During court proceedings, it was revealed that his motivations were partly driven by a desire to impress his colleagues and maintain his position within the competitive banking environment. Adoboli was ultimately found guilty and sentenced to 7 years in prison. His case has since become a reference point in discussions about the responsibilities of financial professionals and the mental health pressures associated with high-stakes trading environments. The UBS scandal is often compared to other notorious financial crises, such as the collapse of Lehman Brothers and the Madoff Ponzi scheme. All these incidents share common themes of greed, lack of oversight, and the devastating consequences of unchecked ambition. However, what sets the UBS case apart is the insight it provides into the inner workings of a global bank and how a single trader's actions can affect countless stakeholders, including employees, clients, and the broader economy. It highlights the need for transparency, accountability, and robust risk management practices in the banking sector to safeguard against future crises. In conclusion, the Kweku Adoboli scandal remains a stark reminder of the complexities and dangers within the financial trading landscape. The consequences of his actions reverberated far beyond UBS itself, impacting public trust in financial institutions and igniting a much-needed discourse on ethical standards within the industry. As the financial world continues to evolve, the lessons learned from this incident must be heeded to prevent similar occurrences in the future. The balance between ambition and responsibility must be carefully managed, ensuring that while banks strive for profit, they do not lose sight of the importance of ethical behavior and regulatory adherence. This case serves as an important chapter in the ongoing narrative of finance, reminding us that integrity and oversight must reign supreme in an industry driven by numbers.